guys are good. Good for you. So we're going to show you something. With each year, 6th grade, 7th grade, 8th grade, they should sound better, right? And because they've had band longer. I'm going to show you one of the ways that they sound better, and this is because they've learned that band should sound like a pyramid. So let me explain, and we'll show you what we mean by band should sound like a pyramid. If we were in class, they would see the shape of the pyramid. We'd be showing that. Imagine for a minute on the pyramid that we go from the top a third of the way down and slice through it. So we slice the top off. Then we go down another third of the way and we slice again. So now our pyramid has 3 sections. Let's talk about the bottom section. If you think of the bottom of the pyramid, that's the place of the pyramid that has the most volume. You probably learned that in math class. Has the most volume. Now the bottom of the pyramid, we might call it the base. The band has that too. The band has the base. It means the low, the bottom of it. And it has to have the biggest volume. In music, volume means how big or loud it is. So we're going to demonstrate that. We're going to have the bass players, which in this group would be the biggest instruments like tuba, bass clarinet, tenor saxophone, euphonium, baritone, and trombone. They're going to play a note for you. We're going to play do, and let's see if we get a big sound together on do. So it has to be a big volume for it to be what we want for a pyramid sound. That's how we're going to make the band sound mature and grown up. We're going to play do, please, but only the bottom of our pyramid. 2, ready, do. And up. Big full sound. Now, the next part up of the pyramid, if you think of that shape, has less volume. So we're going to add some instruments that are medium-sized instruments for the medium sound. When they add their do, it needs to fit with the others and not overpower it because they have a little bit less volume. In our group, that would be like the trumpets and the alto saxophone. So they're going to play do with the people who played a moment ago. Ready? 2, ready, go. You can still hear the bass, but now we hear a little bit more filled out sound, being careful to not overpower the bass. Moving up to the top, that little cone on the top. So it has the least volume, and it will have the least volume here. Right in front of me, the clarinets and the flutes, they're going to add their do sound, and you'll hopefully hear it, but not overpowering anybody else. Ready? The whole band in the shape of a pyramid in our sound. Ready? Go. But it doesn't sound right if we play a wrong note. Do. Clarinets, you should be playing a C. So that would happen in class. If they play a wrong note, I remind them, they make that correction, and then we continue to learn. Here we go. Ready? Do. Now let's play part of a scale. The trick here is every time they change notes, they have to keep the bass is the biggest. The middle instruments have a middle sound. The flutes and the clarinets have a little bit softer sound. We're going to play, choir knows this stuff. It's a scale. Do, re, mi, fa, sol. Let's try that. Tuning practice set. 1, 2, ready. Now, so that's quite good. That's a pyramid sound. And you can hear how they've grown since they were in 6th grade. Let's demonstrate that in a song. Would you please now get out Rockstar? We're going to play the first 8 measures. And so if they do it right, you'll hear a big bass sound. When the others come in, it'll just float on top of that bass. We're going to play the beginning of Rockstar for you. Let's do Rockstar. We're going to stop when we get to 9, and we're going to see if we can make the pyramid sound. Here we go. And beginning, big sound here, adding in the drums and the bass guitars playing. Here we go. 1, 2, ready, here. So that's demonstration, and even sometimes you wonder, what does the leader do? He just says ready, go, and then doesn't do anything. But I don't know if you noticed, they started playing, and I wasn't satisfied that that was enough volume, and I gave them a signal, and they increased it a little bit. Good watching. Over here, they came in, and I thought it was a little bit overpowering, so I gave them a signal, and they adjusted it. So they were responsive to the teaching. So good job, students, and thank you for being good student listeners. That's our pyramid sound. Good job there.